Hello? Oh, come off it. Really? It's Saturday morning. Computer, are you taking the piss, mate? Can I never rest? Is that not allowed? Video game waits for no man, I suppose. At least I've got a cup of tea. Happy on that front. Happy Saturday. Welcome to another very exciting episode of Quantum Player 1 vs. the Computer. We beat Imogen. We're not going to rank Imogen right now. It's way too early in the morning to be doing ranking graphics. But I'm awake. I'm here. The next game is HELLFIRE. 1989 shoot 'em up from Toaplan. Toaplan being the people who gave us All Your Base I Belong to Us. Those famous guys when they made Zero Wing. Well, HELLFIRE is actually a shoot 'em up that came out the same year as Zero Wing, but it came out before Zero Wing. So this is proto Zero Wing, what we're looking at here, except I would actually say this is probably more advanced of a game. Welcome in, NASCAR. Happy Saturday, mate. I hope you're good. Nice to see you. Apparently Zero Wing was like an in-house training project which ended up becoming a full game. Whereas HELLFIRE was always intended to be a full game, and you can kind of tell that because it's got a little bit more depth to it about some of its mechanics. But it's equally addictive and equally difficult as that game. So let's play video game. Just have a sip of me tea. So there's going to be a credit limit, probably about 10 credits that we've got to beat the game in. Now this game, similar to Zero Wing, has got two arcade versions. One of them is when you die, you respawn exactly where you was. The other one, which is similar to the console ports, is when you die, you get taken back to a checkpoint. We're going to be playing the version where you get taken back to a checkpoint, because this is a serious video game channel. And apparently we're masochists. Apparently. Looking at the shoot 'em ups we've played so far, Cave, with their Bullet Hells, Dodonpachi and Mushihime Sama are dominating. Zanach, which is basically the proto Alesti compile, was also great. And then we've got Zero Wing. A bit further down, you've got 1942. Aero Fighters probably needs a re-review, to be honest. Side shots from the legendary 16-bit Hyper Turbo. Life Force, which is kind of like the sequel to Gradius. Galaxian, The Little Mermaid, Legendary Wings. But there's still quite a few iconic shoot 'em ups that we haven't done yet. For example, The Godfather, Space Invaders. Some people go, that's not a shoot 'em up. Shut the fuck up, it is. Then there's also, you know, ones like Xevious, Scramble, Gradius, R-Type. Some really iconic shoot 'em ups that we've yet to see. But we'll get there. One game at a time. Speaking of game, let's go. So yeah, let's reset this. Bap, bap, bap. Published by Tato. Love potato. I've never considered that actually. Tato Arcade Giants, the ones who made Space Invaders, and Tato, the crisp brand. Grom Labs, what the fuck are you doing? Happy Saturday, mate. So the gimmick with this game is you've got a button that can switch your aim, and you've got 4 choices for aim. You've got aim straight forward, aim behind, aim up and down simultaneously, or aim diagonally in 4 directions simultaneously. And that one simple innovation is actually really addictive. So let's do this. It's happy action go time. We've got 10 credits. I've put my first credits in. So now we've got 9. That's the sound when you put arcade credits into the quantum computer. Don't ask. Right, one sec. Yeah, the famous developer's Toaplan. Okay, whose idea was it to play an insanely hardcore shoot 'em up? At like 7 a.m. on a Saturday. Who thought this was a good idea? Well, the computer. Just more proof that AI is bollocks. Love that we can hear the control. Yeah, you can hear it too. Oh, that's good to hear. I feel like it doesn't always make a sound. Oh my god, we've still got the imaging icon. Oh, good catch, Quantum. What the frick? Everyone will be coming in. All of the imaging community be coming in, go, oh yeah, imaging, let's go. And I'll be, oh, sorry guys, it's actually Hellfire. What? But the icon says imaging. It's a lucky escape there, just before they all started piling in. That was a close one. Fucking hell. Nearly got lynched by the whole imaging community. Alright, let's go. This is it. We're gonna see how we can get on a dry run with 10 credits. All 4 people. 4, that's a... I think you're being optimistic there, mate.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, let's go then. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. And look how similar it is to Zero Wing. But I actually think this is the better game. It is an unholy on a Saturday as well. It's all Alice's fault. Right, speed up. Well, that's a Mega Drive exclusive, that mate. That was never in the Zero Wing arcade either. But maybe Hellfire on the Mega Drive has got a similarly funny story. But it's funny that like that's what made the game known. And it's not even in the original version. This has got good music as well, but I don't think as good. Look, I love the way you can change the direction that you shoot in. Oh, it's getting a bit spicy. Oopsie. And now, because one of the things I will say this game does wrong, that Zero Wing also did wrong, is when you die, you're so underpowered, and more importantly, you're so slow. But this game offers a lot more power-ups, I would say. Fuck. It's just a D-Rust. Might reset after this, actually. Punishments over difficulty. I think this has got both. This one's got it all. For your Nintendo Wii. But it's really addictive. Learning how to change your aim in the middle of a fight. But it's also a proper mindfuck. Especially when like shit's getting real. It's like a skill all of its own. Listen to that bloody cowbell, that's awesome. Needs more cowbell. But yeah, so the thing with this is it is really punishing when you die, but it does let you get back up to power quite quickly. Have some of that. It's not even the boss, it's just a mid-stage dude. There's also no, like, clear the screen bombs, like there is on most shoot-em-ups, so you just gotta deal with everything yourself manually. You can't just go, oh, fuck this, wipe the screen. Don't really want that, I'm already quite fast. Extra life graphics. One of the skills as well is knowing how many times you have to tap the change direction button to get to where you need to be with your aim in the heat of the moment. That's when we knew one of them was about to get fucked. Yeah, you do. There's 4, and you've got to cycle through them. So when a lot of shit's going on, you've got to know, like, well, I'm on this one. How many taps is it to that one? And when shit's like when you're trying to dodge for your life, it really does get confusing. But when you do it well, you feel incredible. You feel like the god gamer, even though you're clearly not, as you can see, or as I'm not. We got the high score on our first run. But I'm gonna start again. Ianan. How the fuck are you meant to just write your normal name then? I'm gonna let it run out because that was still level 1. There was a Mega Drive port of this, just like there was of Zero Wing, and I think there was a PC engine. Oh, really? I was there, and then real life took over. I had to dip. I'll have to try and check the VOD. He's a funny guy, Irish. I love that kid. His booth stream? Oh, okay. What was booth again? It was like a number, but what number was it meant to be? 800? Wasn't it just his affiliate anniversary? Yeah, I get you. His booth stream. That's fucking hilarious. You're a funny guy, you know. I'd like to see some clips and not have absolute random inane ones from Meathands. Does Meathands do that to you as well? Oh, I don't mind Meathands. They're a bit off the wall. They can be funny. Also, although when you're doing a clip show, it's not helpful to have all these random clips. In general, it is helpful for viewers to make clips, and I wish more viewers would make clips. Every time I want to post something on Twitter, which, by the way, I always just get ignored on Twitter, everyone hates me. But every time I want to post a clip, I have to go and make the clip myself. The only clips people make of me is where I've made a cunt to myself. There's never any, like, good gameplay clips or... But I guess that's what the community values, me making a cunt to myself. To be fair, that's all Meathands clips as well. Me making a cunt to myself. Alright, well, full power, let's not fuck this up. Let me... Alright, I asked for that. I mean, you see them all day, every day, mate. I think the people in this community are so used to my good gameplay that they don't even... It's like a fish in water, do you know what I mean? It doesn't think to itself, I'm in water. Same with the quantum community. Awesome. Did you get clipped from me out of context things you've said like, I love cock? What was the other one that got posted the other day? Can't remember. What there was it? I think Bob did one. You never know what it's going to be when it's Bob. You know that it's not going to be gameplay, that's all you know. I like the way your ship changes colour when you change ship. I haven't quite got myself to mentally recognise that yet, but I think if I put a bit of training it'll be handy, like, oh I'm green, that means this many presses to get to whatever. Ah, alright mates. Heavy that mates, heavy. I hope you have a good day. Take it easy. Catch you on the flip side. Hope it goes quick. This is the bit of the level where it all goes pear-shaped. This is the boss. This boss is like kind of train you how to use your directional majiggity. This is the red ball you're supposed to shoot can only be reached with the right weapon. Instead of it being like, hey captain, the ball looks like it's in a position where you'd want to shoot backwards. Try shooting backwards at it when it's behind you. Oh, thanks. Right, level 1. Deathless. Now we're on our way to Egypt, apparently. Don't remember Egypt being like this. Not that I've ever been, but I've been in Tomb Raider, and that counts. Moon, get the frick all the way in here, mates. It's time. Uh-oh. Can I blame that on you? If that's it's time, I'm off. Time for me to die? No, it's time for your nomination to finally get its moment. That's what I was trying to say. But I was also trying to dodge enemies at the same time, and I can't multitask. Uh-oh. Fucking hell. As you can see, I'm a little bit rusty. How are you though, matey? Okay? Happy? Don't know, what day is it for you? Like fucking Tuesday or something? There is no auto fire, if that's what you're asking. It's the arcade version, so it's all manual. I mean, I could rig it, but I'm not that kind of guy, unfortunately. Oh, piss off.
I'm not that
I don't mind auto fire. Like, if you balance the controller on your knee and use your index finger, it's actually not too bad. can't stand out table on shot with my hands. I've nothing to prove. My hands are... If you're doing it with your thumb, it's ruthless, and I wouldn't recommend. But if you do it with your index finger, not too bad. Also, I'm just an egomaniac. Fucking hell. Oh god, I hate this bit. I was saying, like, a lot of the DNA of Zero Wing is present here. I know this came out same year but before it. But I think this game is a bit more balanced. It offers more power-ups to you when you die. I also think the changing of your aim button mechanic is so addictive and really satisfying to do. Also, when you're powered up, you can only shoot 2 sets of lasers at once anyway, so you're not really mashing. Yeah, I don't like to say, like, before I complete a game, I don't like to judge it, but I'm enjoying this more. There are 6 levels in this version. Do you know how many there are in the Mega Drive? Did they add a stage or anything? I know it's a little bit different. Like, there's a bomb in the Mega Drive one, isn't there? Bomb. That's right, JC. When in doubt, just face forwards. Ugh. Fuck. I was doing well there. Arcade 6 is a bit different. Oh, okay. There's 2 versions? Yeah. So we're playing the... I don't think it's so much Japan. It's similar to Zero Wing. There's a 1-player version and there's a 2-player version. Unless there's something else I'm not aware of. And the 2-player version doesn't do checkpoints. Just lets you carry on from where you died. And the 1-player version takes you back. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I also think it's just more satisfying, but it gives you that chance to power up, doesn't it? But it does leave you in some rough spots. For example, right here. Yeah, I agree. Fuck me. Look at that, with nowhere near as much power up I did it that time. Fucking hell, this thing won't die. I think the B is just points. When you're in the heat of battle, you're desperate. Give me just give me something, and it's like, here's some points. You're welcome. Ah. I think with Hellfire, at least on the MD, it says that everyone says it's a 1cc game, that if you die, it's impossible. It's not true at all. I can recover from any checkpoints in Hellfire. I'm 0 power. Fairly consistently once I rooted it. I come from any, to be honest, but 6 is just a bit trash. Fair. Yeah, well, I've been doing a little bit of practice on this. Trying to figure that very thing out. How do I root when I've got no power? And it does get insanely more difficult, but I agree with you, it's doable once you know exactly what you need to be shooting and when. But I'm not at that point yet where I know. But the few places I've been, I did. This bit's horrendous if you don't get on top of these guys early. which I am not doing. That's when we knew one of them was fucked. How the fuck am I alive? Yeah, but that's like part of the fun of these games. What people, I think, don't realise about shoot-em-ups is on a level, they're kind of puzzle games. And it's about figuring out the order and the route that you take on the enemies. This weapon's really making it difficult though. Or does it give me, it's let me past? I think it's giving me a new checkpoint. It's a new checkpoint. Let's just credit feed. Fuck the credits. Just like while we learn it, I mean. It rolls you back. I've not noticed that on the arcade version, although Zero Wing did do it, and I think it's a good idea to do it in certain places, but I've not noticed in the arcade it doing it. I think this is actually like a step forward. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it allows you a bit more time to build yourself up. The only Gradius I ever played is Salamander, which doesn't identify as Gradius. And I think that one worked a bit different to the others. See, wait, the problem I'm having is I'm too underpowered to be able to take on everything I need to take on at once. Like, if I target the... if I target A, B will kill me. If I target B, A will kill me. And I can't target A and B together. How is it still alive? See, I've let them in now. I had no choice. It is a great game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Fucked it. I do think when you die, and I had a similar complaint with Zero Wing, you're too slow. I would like them to just give you that first speed boost automatically and have the first power-up be a power-up. Because the first level of speed... The first level of speed for me is like non-movement. You can see the bullets, you can press the right input to dodge the bullet, but you just don't have the speed to get out the way of it. You've hit bottleneck. These are the dickheads. Right, a bit of breathing room. Nope, never mind. Fuck off. Welcome in, G-Saurus. What a way to start the weekend by ridiculously dying in Shmup. I'm doing some epic dodges here, but it doesn't matter because the game is too mean. Oh, power up, just give me enough breathing room. What the hell is this? You happy Saturday, mates? I hope you're good. On planet Egypt. Phew. I like how it's hard not being a bullet's hell. Yeah. The change direction of your aim mechanic is awesome. It's very addictive. One thing that differs here is the lack of the Hellfire bomb. And also probably boss health. Yeah, the bomb would be nice in some situations. On Japanese Mega Drive, you can Hellfire one-shot all 4 heads on the 4th stage at once. Ah, that boss, the 4 heads that you're on about, is an awesome fight, but it's so difficult. I'm gonna have a real struggle trying to beat this in a limited number of credits. Because of some of those sections. You can literally help. Yeah. Well, I was practicing that section last night in bed on my Steam Deck. I got a bit addicted to it because I was losing so many times, and I was like, I can't go to sleep until I've done it. And I did do it in the end, but it took me so many tries that I'm actually scared of reaching it with a limited amount of credits. Yeah, the mid boss here. This is where I'm gonna die as well. I hate this bit. It's harsh because the checkpoint is not at the mid boss. I think that's a bit brutal. Like, I've got to do a lot of bullshit now just to get another chance at that. And it's the same with the 4 heads. You've got to do a lot of bullshit just to get another try at him, and that's where I think I'm gonna get rinsed. Yeah, well, that was probably because they realised it's insanely unfair to do it this way. Just to have a chance. Yeah. Moon is a bit of a shoot 'em up aficionado, I'd say. In the console era, if there's a difficult port of an arcade game, Moon's probably completed it. See, like all of this just to try and get another chance at the rig. You are great, mates. Don't play yourself down. Most people would give up way before you do. Well, that's all you've got to do is win. As David Bowie said on Young Americans, the album. Or was it that one? Okay, let's get rigged again. Let's get ready to rig. Let's ready. Get ready. And rig. Everybody rig. Ah! See, this is the cycle we're going to be in. Have to fight tooth and nail just to get up to the boss, just so that it can fuck you. Like, you've earned my dick slap. Well done, player. Not everybody gets to be dick slapped by me. Uh-oh, I've lost all control of where I'm supposed to be. Yes! Sometimes when I'm like focusing on staying alive, I lose like what weapon I'm on, and I have to just, my brain's so overloaded, I have to just be like, forget shooting, just live. And then I'll recover what way I'm shooting after I've given myself a bit of breathing room. Yeah, the one player one is the checkpoints one. I think it's a cool idea. To be fair, like I think the one player one is the one you should play, but I think it's cool that there's that option. Although if you were an arcade, if you were someone who rents arcade games for your business, who would ever rent the one player version? Because you get double the money off the two player one. Oh yeah. You can't. I think if you press both buttons together, there's a sort of like... No, it's not doing it now. Never mind. On the Steam Deck it was doing it. I had auto fire on the Steam Deck because I'm not mashing on a handheld. I'll mash on an actual controller. How I survived that, I don't know. Oh, look at this for a checkpoint. The purest of rigs. I hate the way those power-up ships do a triple spread, like do a spread shot. Just when you see one, and it's like a lifeline, it's like water in the desert, and then they fucking shoot you a million times. You rigged piece of shit. Extended his jump height just to fuck me. Really, I'm gonna miss that because of these dickheads extending their jump height. Uh-oh. Fuck off! Ah, the dickhead land. Yeah, some of the checkpoints, I think, are a little bit too harsh. Like making you go back and do a difficult section every time just to have a chance at a difficult boss. Okay, we did it though. Stop crying, Quantum. Rigged. Oh, come off it. I didn't know that those things did that. Eight. Like fire. Is that a song? I don't recognize it. Welcome in, Hex. Happy Saturday, mate. Hope you're good. This is gonna be... We've been completing games relatively quickly. This is gonna stop us in our tracks. Yeah, the change in shot. It adds a lot of complexity, but it also makes it so addictive. Go away. Right, here we go, dickhead section. Didn't even see that. Don't think I need to stop shooting. Maybe I just naturally stop shooting. But yeah. It's frick. Why won't that fucking cunt die? Oh, on the arcade version, you mean? Difference to what it was like on the Mega Drive. For some reason, that last guy doesn't get shot. Thanks for that, Night Boss. It's like, you can beat, there is one safe pixel on the screen. Can you find it? I think I found it. I think there is no safe pixel on the screen. That's literally a description of the gameplay. Go away. Oh, you cheat. Where are you coming from there, mate? I think this game could beat the record of most deaths. We've got a long way to go yet, but this is level 3. And we've hit 2 walls so far. Then again, this is kind of the halfway point of the game at the same time. But we're well over 10 credits here. Why won't they die? Problem with the lasers is they're slower. Like fire-wise. Oh, come on, ref. But the piercing is good. Like, the lasers kind of make auto fire problematic at times because you want to have that one shot in the chamber to use when needed. And if you're auto firing, sometimes you've already spent it. Oh, watch me fuck this up now. Fuck you. Yeah, maybe. Oh, that was close. Go away. Nowhere to go. Oh, I knew where I should have went, actually. I was just trying to get so many hits on that first guy so I can take him out. But it's not easy, even with two of them. I think what I'm going to have to do is learn all of these checkpoints so that I've got them. Look at that. That's what I mean about the speed. You can see the enemy. You can direct yourself away from the enemy. But you die just because you are a snail. A snail in space. Doesn't have all that piercing power. Interesting. Sounds heavy. Shit. Sometimes I can see myself flying towards the projectile, but my brain's so overloaded from managing fire and dodging that, like, it gets locked. And my eyes are like, no, that's not the direction you want to be going. And my brain's like, I can't do anything else right now, bro. So my hands don't change direction. No, there's no sidekicks whatsoever. You're alone in this universe. Fucking hell. That last alien, for some reason, is always outside of the path of bullets. Actually, that's space rockets. Actually. He just stays out of it. He dodges everything. Oh my god, the point blank shot. Yo, high he jumped then, little cunt. Oh. Oh. Can't manage me weapon. Ah! See, that's why I died, is because I couldn't get a grip of what way to shoot. Yeah, the laser. Only the laser will cause a little bit of slowdown. But I think that's a good thing. I think it's necessary for survival. Don't you dare try and take it away from me. That was my fault, I waited too long. This is a different... I felt like I got less alien enemies that time. Much prefer the MD. Interesting. Well, that is interesting because I actually am really loving this. So if there's an even better version still out there to discover, that's cool. Got one of them down already. Yes! What's next? Exactly, G-Saurus. Slow down. You've got to love the slow down, mate. Slow down is a gift from heaven. And there goes the slow down, because now I'm back to pea shooting. On the wrong weapon. This section's terrific when you're underpowered as well. But I've routed this section, and as long as you're pixel perfect, frame perfect for the whole time, it is doable. Enos, that's an interesting comment. Welcome in, Shorty. Happy Saturday, mate. What better way to start your weekend than Riggery? Willie, that's hilarious. You guys are so funny, so edgy, so quirky. Oh god, I've overshot. How am I alive? Just a bit cocky.
Pickle. Wait, how many more ways can we say penis? Oh my god, I'm killing it. Not being funny. That was incredible. All the attributes. Like literally every one of the attributes. Love profanities this time of weekend. Welcome in, mate. I hope you're well. Oh, this is a tough and easy at the same time, this boss. Look at how hellish these fires are. Some of the most hellish fires in the known universe. Welcome in, Deck. Happy happy Saturday. I always get Saturday and Schlong confused. Alright, this level is hell. Schlong. Lord, give me the strength to have full power up and slow down. The courage to and the wisdom to know the difference. Extra life graphics, not that it fucking matters. Yeah, happy guys, I hope you're well. Alice is working this weekend, so she woke me up, not on purpose, at like stupid o'clock. And I thought, well, I'm awake now, I'm not doing anything else, why not play insane, ridiculously rigged video game? Just popping in for a hit the hay, love nights. Good work, thanks mate. Sweet dreams, sweet prince. Moon, you need to get on board, mate. Slow down is love, slow down is life. Slow down is the only reason that we survive. Oh my god, I reached the checkpoint first go. Right, so this bit, you don't want to auto-fire on this bit because you're going to end up needing to reload just as the dickheads appear. So you want to just wait for them to pop up. You ready? Get your finger on that trigger finger. Because they're coming. Here he is. Uh-oh. Bit when the mountains start. Oh! Fell into me blind spot. It's mad in a good way, mate. How many continues does the Mega Drive version give you, by the way? Love it when the flow changes from rigged to you have a chance to survive, make your time. Some shrimp from hell. They look a bit like Blue Aid's Knobhead. This is like an earlier evolution. Blue Aid's Knobhead. Less cute. Uh-oh. Houston. You're not a true pro streamer until you've streamed 32 hours consecutively of the horrible SNES platformer about Tim Allen. Home Improvement. Welcome in, Cup. Happy Saturday, mate. The JP arcade game you're talking about there, Moon. Who's been streaming Home Improvement? Oh, you're on about the Mega Drive now. Wait, the American one doesn't have fixed checkpoints on the Mega Drive? It's higher level? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. So now we're in trouble with the laser a little bit, because look, we haven't got firepower. Or fire rate, I should say. Fuck off with your point blank bullshit. Disease Free is nearing 32 hours of Home Improvement. He's your favourite streamer, isn't he? It used to be me. And Disease Free came along. Pup was like, I don't have to be diseased anymore. I need to give him a follow. You've mentioned him a few times and I keep forgetting. The man is not human. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. I do enjoy a good melt your face into the wall type of gamer. Not like these kids today. Oh, I'll just load the state from a second earlier. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's a sort of thing with the laser though where you can drag it down through a series of enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure the arcade rolls you back either, although Zero Wing did. Oh, come on, mate. What's Disease Free when he attempts Street Race 3 and after many hours of terror he gave up? He gave up, what a noob! Oh, Disease Free's just completely lost his reputation before he gained it. I'm only messing, I know Street Race 3 is ridiculous. That's why I played the Japanese version. I will play the American one day though. The reason I played the Japanese one wasn't so much because it was easier, it was because they've got the right colours. Like, what were they thinking, bringing on Walcott with those colours? Oh, fuck off, mate. Sometimes it makes me laugh, like the decisions that get made in video games. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, make a value judgment. It's just, it's a reality that more balanced leads to easier. But yeah, no, I don't disagree with what you're saying. But, like, who the fuck signed off on the decision? Let's make these iconic characters all have completely different colours than the fans are used to. That'll sell well. Like, who makes these decisions? Allegedly red was just too sexy. I mean, black's kind of sexy as well, although it's kind of a grey black in it, but like Axel in yellow. What the fuck? It's those mountains where I start losing me shit. Yeah, there's definitely some examples where the Japanese one is more difficult. But in fact, I wouldn't even say there's a trend. It can go either way, depending on the developer. If it's an RPG, you'll often find that the Western one is the easy one. Squaresoft famously were like, Westerners can't do numbers. That's the person who directed the MD ports in America. When I asked him about these decisions, he didn't even remember the games. What? What? It's crazy how much people in the video game development space, not like it, or a lot of people, don't realize how much like reverence there is for these classics. It's just like imagine an email you've sent at work. That's what it's like to them. Like, oh, hey, remember that email you sent in 1991? I loved that email. Did I? Oh, well, go ahead. I think the AI on the US one is harsher as well. Or I think it's like set to it. Normal on the American one is set to like a higher difficulty than what counts as normal on the Japanese, I think. But I don't know whether it's the case that like you can still get it that hard on the Japanese one by setting it to a harder level, or whether like they're just tuned differently and there's not the same difficulty. Oh, that was the furthest I've got on that section, and I whiffed it. I got into weapon cycle panic. Oh, is it giving me a checkpoint here? No. Maybe? Feels like it's earlier to get to the mountain this time. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. Help me. 6 AM. It's early in the morning on a Saturday. What's happened to me? But if you like shoot 'em ups though, I do recommend this game. Hard as balls, but that switching your weapon direction mechanic, come off it, ref, is very addictive. Another thing I would say in this game's favour, which I wouldn't say about Zero Wing, is there's a little bit of grace with the hitbox. I know like having a small 1 pixel hitbox didn't really come in yet, but there is a little bit of leeway compared to a lot of the shoot 'em ups of this time. I think games like this, when you have to get in the zone with, you have to like get to a point where your body's doing it for you. You like, you go into get into what the flow state, which I'm not in, by the way. If you miss one enemy, you end up with more hell in your face the rest of your life. Oh my god, I think that's a checkpoint. Oh, is this the bosses? No, not yet. Oh, why am I shooting backwards? I didn't realize. Oh my god. Moon, I know that you're making a valid point, but I would really appreciate it if you would stop saying that this game is easier right now. Flashbacks to that guy doing the jumping jacks. Okay. That's good. I'm only kidding anyway. Love you really. Sometimes you have to just switch the diagonal shot and hope for the best. There's no other way. You don't know what you're aiming at. You don't know where you are. Just mash and hope for the best. I hate that when I'm flying towards an enemy and at that last second before I kill it, I get the point blank rig in my face. That thing needs to go, and it needs to go early. That thing on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, come off it with the point blank. You've only just shot. There's supposed to be, after you've just shot, a little moment before you shoot again. The game's just like, I know there's supposed to be, but I'm not going to kill you if I do that. Uh-oh. The rate of fire just shit the bed. Welcome to laser. Fuck off. But you're already up to the flying fish. That's impressive. Right, we hit another checkpoint. And now we've actually got a better weapon for this. Oh, okay. Fair enough. This weapon is so much better for this section than the laser. But I know I'm still gonna collect the laser, like. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna die on my way. The 4 heads boss, while ridiculously hard, is very fun. Oh, come on, mate. Yeah, I was playing it last night on the Steam Deck, and I was getting my ass kicked. It was making me think, there's no way I'm going to do this in a limited amount of credits. But it's got to be done. Maybe I should change to backwards attack there. It's pretty useful, especially, I don't know what the last level is like on your. Well, it's good. But it's this hardly the slowdown. One pass, you guess about this, you can say Hellfire. What, like The Apprentice? Rig. Well, Cup, watch this space because soon, mate, soon you're going to be able to spend it on, oh wait, no, you already said Pepsi Man. Okay, never mind. Holy shit, is that checkpoint? Moon, it's nice that I've inspired you to get back into the rig. Okay, here we go. Now this is the bit that I'm gonna cry about, because if I die here, I've got to do... I don't just get sent back to the heads. I get sent back to Rigtown, population me, and look, now I've died. This is a harsh checkpoint because those 4 heads are insane. Oh my god. Rig. It is. There's a kind of pattern to it that you can survive on, but then they fucking reverse direction, don't they? Of course they do. And then all bets are off. Third time in a row I've made it to the boss again though, that's encouraging. Maybe the checkpoint's not that bad. One down, and then a gold ball appears from behind the fucking vines. That's rigged. Rigged. You've got to get that. The top of the robot, you've got to kill that within a few seconds of it being on screen, otherwise you're soft locked essentially. There's a new kind of soft lock in town. It involves the game seeming to operate normally, but just being unwinnable. And I've missed it again. We are now soft locked. Yeah, mate, that's what you were seeing me struggle on, isn't it? That's not fair. Definitely shot the robot enough times then. When was this game nominated? I don't even remember it. This was nominated by Hysteric Moon. It was in July 2022. It's the same people who made Zero Wing, you know, All Your Base I Belong to Us guys. It came out the same year as Zero Wing as well, but it came out just before it. But it's a bit more polished than Zero Wing. It's got this mechanic where you change what way you're aiming, which is actually really addictive, but a total mindfuck. I meant the MEM division, but I forgot you have all your paperwork and admin. You meant the MD version about what, mate? Oh, are you playing the MD version now? No, I don't believe so. Salamander/Life Force had... Sometimes it's a side scroller, sometimes it's a vertical scroller. But it didn't let you cycle what way you're aiming. I nominated this on M. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, quite a few people have been hit by that. G-Saurus, it's worse than that in some people's cases. When you want Batman on the Mega Drive from Sunsoft, and you end up with Batman on the ZX Spectrum from Ocean. I think that was the worst case of someone getting done over. But, you know, everyone gets done over equally. That didn't touch me. Tiger Electronics version. I'm not that bad. But anyway, you know, the point of this stream is because I'm a hobbyist and I'm fascinated by the history of video games. The thing with history is if you go forward and then come back, it's never as interesting. Imho. If you get the modern quality of life benefits and then go back to when they weren't there, it's always more frustrating than not having them and then getting them later. If you see the nice graphics first, then it's not as good. Right, here we go, boss time again. Oh, come on. Really? So the shots come out of their eyes. I don't know if that helps me at all. Well, there's an easy way to solve that problem, Moon, and it's that never survive long enough to have the laser. That's what I'm doing. He says as he picks the laser away. It's only the full powered laser that does it as well. I wish I had to slow down right now. You kids don't know you're born. What I would give for some slowdown. The history really, because when you go from arcade to MD and then game grade, it's all the way down grade. Exactly, mates. That's exactly what it is. I wanna see what they originally. I wanna see ideas evolve as well. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you. It snaps back as soon as the shot leaves. I think I'm gonna have to really learn this boss, because if we've got a credit limit, we can't afford to hit a wall where we just piss credits for ages. Thing is, I already feel like I've learned him. It's just that he's hard. Even getting to him is hard. No, it's because I'm not on a section which has got the full powered laser or too many projectiles like Moon is. But it does happen when you've got full powered laser, or if it's a really projectile heavy section. I would never use any kind of Hachisaurus. How dare you? Look at these tree graphics. The entire forest is brown. You can't explain that. Don't know why I went down then. That was fucking insane. Craig. I know that that's not a safe area, but I just get pushed down to it by the golden ball dickheads. Jasper Carrot, eat your heart out. Just saying, I don't think there should be riggery in video games at all. Don't know why it's there. Help me! That's a game I should include some sound files from. Is Dyad Trilogy. Got some classics. I'm still alive. Still a moon. It's not even Bruce Willis doing the voice in you. Hello, Raiden. You okay, mate? Happy Saturday. Hope you're good. Sometimes the enemies does that and we don't realize, but you played video. I've played video game before. Yeah, no, that's true. Sometimes it's the emulator that does it. But obviously, this is real hardware. G-Saurus. I buy every cabinet that we play on. Fuck off. I've played video games, but you've played video games before as well. That's incredible. I thought I was the only one. Playing on my HELLFIRE cab that's in the middle of my living room right now. Me too. That's exactly where I am. Us hardcore gamers, I buy the PCB of every game that I play. It's like I've got a PCB library on the moon, and I just fly up there whenever I want to play an arcade game. Rigged. You died on the boss, that hurts. I'm fine. Code in 2 hours. Try to focus. Mostly busy work to make shapes with circles. Code. Heavy mates. I had a rough week in work. So, I'm not going to say I know exactly what you mean. But it was rough. You're making circles. Hacking the matrix, mate. I think circles just make themselves. Oh, come on, mate. Playing my legit copy of Zero Fire, though. Yeah, me too. That's what this is. Legit copy of Zero Fire? On the moon? That's the problem, isn't it? Not watching you play HELLFIRE would help, though, I guess. I appreciate you, though, G-Saurus, but never put your life on hold to waste time in this hellscape. Unless you want to. And then definitely do. But yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? There's so many projects or ideas I've got that I'd love to work on. And work just steals everything. That's what you get when you're looking at chat. Sometimes that's what you have to do, isn't it? You just have to mess around until you get there. Another thing which I think is mad is that, like, if you take a break, your brain still focuses on the issue, on the problem, subconsciously, and then you'll come back with fresh eyes, and you'll have a better solution. Stage 3, well done, mate. That's rigged. Wow, you even support mobiles, G-Saurus, that's incredible. It's not slacking, honest, it's definitely not slack. That's what I'm doing right now, guys. I've got a tough problem I'm trying to work on, and I thought, you know what? I just thought, what'll help me work on my tough problem is if I play some video game, that'll help, and I'm not slacking. Let's fucking go, Moon. Let's fucking go. Is that what you wanted? Sorry that I didn't say exactly what you wanted, mate. Open now. Let's fucking go. Level 3. I feel like I might have said let's fucking go anyway. Oh, you fucking fuck. Welcome to Bottleneck Topia. I wonder if I should keep this weapon. Maybe I'll try it. Oh, never mind, I forgot to try it. How am I alive? Ugly motherfucker. This is where they get me, is when the reversal happens. I just lose all me. I just lose everything. I'm gonna try keeping this weapon. See how we get on with it. Because I think it's about as powerful as the low level laser, maybe even more powerful, just not piercing. Look how much easier that was. Got cornered there. Go back to the laser because it's piercing and you can hit two of them at once. The rockets are better for these weird things. Brains in a fucking hovercraft type enemy. But the laser is better for the boss, I think. I had nowhere to go there. If you don't kill that top of that robot immediately after it's on screen, it becomes no pixel that it's safe to be on. Kill it. And I made a liar of myself. Like, I had an easy way out there. It literally is just your brain gets overloaded. Like, I think that they've done research, and I've said this before, I think they've done research on, like, how much the human brain can concentrate on at one time, how many objects it can track, and I think that they use that research in their level design. Because a lot of the time I'm dying. There is a way out. I'm just not able to process it because I'm tracking like 10 things at once. and it's asking me like the way out is an 11th thing. Maybe when we're like all androids with augmented brains, maybe then Hellfire can be completed in a limited number of credits. Brain bandwidth, that's what it is. It pushes the limits of brain bandwidth. Why did I press down? Fuck off. Just fuck all the way off, mate. All the way. And fuck off some more. And you get it. Problem with the laser weapon, although it's piercing, if you miss, it's got like a reload time. So if you miss, you're defenseless for a second. So I don't think there was any doubt, but this is much harder. Is it as fun? And it's like, no. No. Oh, I didn't see that one. Do you not think that that's just maybe like you're not used to it or you're out of practice maybe with the changing shots? Not discounting the other points that you're making. Because it seems pretty instantaneous to me. It's just the fact that like it's a head fuck to do, especially when you're under the cosh. It's a different mentality. You have to release shot here or stop shooting and change, then resume. I think that might be... Yeah, I might not be affected by that because it might be only an auto fire thing. Because I can press shoot and press chain shot at the same time. Oh, why did I go down into its path? What's wrong with me? The scary thing about this boss as well is when you do kill one of the heads, the pressure cranks up because you're like, I know that I'm not going to get to this bit again easily. And that's the last thing you need when you're dodging a million golden balls in space. is more pressure. Alright, so the getting to the boss though is not as bad as I thought. How many credits have we used here though? Over 9 trillion. Trap. How am I getting myself trapped? There was a cycle that I had last night that was dead easy. At least until the reverse direction. Now I can't get to that cycle. Whoa. Forgot the pattern. Well, I've added 100 deaths. At least. Taking your shots while firing makes it feel a lot better than the stop-start. That makes sense. Reversal, and then we're fucked. As soon as they reverse direction, dead. But that was better. Do you have a filtering spreadsheet for games over 1k deaths? Not by default, but I could set one. I could set a filter for anything I want. Having to wait for the entire laser fire to leave the screen before you can refire is also a huge difference. It's really powerful though, but kind of like firing Hellfire shots over and over. What's a... Oh, it's the Hellfire, like the bomb. Oh my god. A bomb. Bomb. This time, there's bombs in it. Are you interested in knowing what games have had more than 1,000 deaths? That didn't touch me. Thesaurus. You know what though, the boss of level 4 on like a dry run isn't too bad. Sort of curious, I'll show you in a sec, mate. Not a bomb, it's a... Hey Moon, you like using the bomb on Hellfire? Actually, it's more of a big horizontal laser blast. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you want to talk, do your research. Full power? That's awesome. Alright. G-Saurus, just for you, mate. Um, okay, filter. Stop the timer. No, I didn't, lol. Did I insert a plus by doing that? Oh, okay, alright. Filter. Died. Largest to smallest. There's only 8 games that have got over 1,000, and those games are... Yeah, let's fold some of these. Let's get us closer to the action. Zanach the second. Zero Wing third. Marble Madness has got 2 games in the top 4. Thing with Marble Madness though is you can die twice in like 1 second. Legendary Wings. California Games up there, fucking hell. You can die inside too. Well, I've done that many a time. Zanach was a really good game. Apparently, it's the first, like, it's the sort of proto Alesti. So Alesti went on to be like a massive franchise, and Zanach was like had a lot of the same mechanics, but it was just before Alesti had started, so it was not named Alesti. But really, really good shoot 'em up. Brutal as fuck, but really good, really clever in some ways, and some incredibly fast scrolling for the NES. Right, anything else you want to have a nosy at before we zoom? Hellfire probably is going to go on that list, you're right. Well, look, there's... Whoa, why is there no death count for Boulder Dash? That's a mistake. That there before? Should be able to correct it, like. Problem. Yep. For some reason I've missed the death count from Boulder Dash. That's okay, we can correct that later. Not a big deal. Let's resume. Hell. Hellfire, I meant. Not hell, Hellfire. Oh. Welcome back to Video Game Player. It's game over. Nowhere to go. Where am I supposed to go, mate? I don't like to lose. That's where I need to get some dead. That Die Hard trilogy sounds from the fake Bruce Willis. Must they laugh at me? I don't like to lose. Bye bye, bad guy. Oh, come on. Bye bye me. Just got owned. I think I've lost me flow a little bit. But I've got to finish anyway in a minute, fortunately. Fucking hell. This bit is... wow. Just wow. I bet if we do this bit, we can go all the way. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Blink. Happy, happy mates. How are we? Happy Saturday? Or might be still Friday night for you, I don't know. I actually just fucking played this in the last month on the Mega Drive. Oh nice, that's the one Moon is more familiar with as well. It's a good game, I think. It's just fucking balls hard. It's like insane. We're stuck on this boss. Eventually we're going to try and do this in limited credits, but first we're just trying to do it at all. And I can't even do that. This 4-head boss. Absolute maniac. They changed direction. Yeah, I really enjoy that mechanic about it. It's a head fuck, but it's really addictive. Like, especially when you're under attack from all sides, my brain just like collapses, and I end up like aiming at the floor as I can't process any more inputs. But it's a real skill, and it's a very addictive mechanic. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be very cool. How's your chrono trigger? Was your speed running it? You're learning it. Any percent. Just beat Lavos. Does that count? Right, there we go. Oh shit, they've changed. No! I can't concentrate. As soon as they change, I just lose all of me rhythm and me flow. I'm pissed on my face and I was not able to do it anymore. Or, like, mentally not able to do it. Fair enough. Getting pissed on the face. Some people like it, but it's not for everyone, you know. I got myself penned in then. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. You okay, Mabel? We'll do a couple more goes. Needs feed. She's a really good dog. She has a lie-in every day, which is really helpful. Truly living a life of luxury. People are into that with consent, I know, that's what I'm saying, but I'm not one of those people, by the way. I'd just like to clarify that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They're gonna turn. Is this where they turn? Yes. That's where I die. They turn and I die. It's like two things that just happen together. I mean, I put some new sounds on. A lot of new sounds. But I can't remember what it's... Yeah, here we go.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Ref! That's not fair. Why was that dickhead still lingering? He's been killed multiple times. Alright, Mabel, I'll have one more go, alright. She's starting to stare now, and there's no way. This game already gives me far too much to concentrate on. If she is moving around as well, I'll be overloaded. Like, look at this. I'm already... Yeah, this game pushes the limits on what the human mind, on what the eyes and the mind can track. off and die, will you? I hate the way it's armored and it'll only die when it lets itself. Get an air rotation change, there it is. Now we're fucked. Come on, mates, I was nowhere near it. How am I ever going to do this in a limited amount of credits? I can't even do it when I'm credit feed. Funny the difference between a game like this and like a beat 'em up. If you like, or some games, if you credit feed, you've got a guaranteed win. Not this one. I just flew right into it. Don't try, just beating it is enough. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll have to do some thinking. Thing is, I set a credit limit for 0 wing, so it feels inconsistent to change it now. I just need to learn the game better. I'm still in the learning phase. This is only the first streaming in years. Feels bad on Solid and Patchy because you never let. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I know why. But I just feel like it could be done. It's 52 years of practice. And then I'd feel very proud. No, mate. No. One more go. Thanks, Meatans. That gave me the fright of my life. Happy whatever day it is, mate. That's rigged. Happy Saturday. I hope you're good. Nice to see you. Now watch this rig. He seems to want to see this type of deal because of how powerful that shot is. Yeah, it's funny because I think on some games, and I'd say this is one of them, resetting from the beginning and trying to 1cc is probably easier than beating it in more credits. Didn't touch anything. Alright, baby. Last go, I promise. Like, this is my last go, guys. She's waited patiently. She's not one of those dogs where, like, the second it's time to be fed, she's no, you know, harassing you. And I really appreciate that about her. So I don't want to take the piss. Last go with the boss, I meant. Yeah, I'd agree with that move. You would get through it just by resetting. My dogs demand being fed 1 to 3 hours earlier. Yeah, that's what I mean. Crammer, welcome in, mate. Happy Saturday. That's what, like, my mum's. I grew up with loads of dogs in my mum's house, and that's what they were all like. Like, about half an hour before time, they'd start pestering you. And don't get me wrong, she's got a strong appetite. But she's just not that kind of dog for some reason, where, like, she's dead strict on her routine. She'll have a lie in and just wait a bit. I do need a doggo camp, to be honest. Right, this is the last chance of the boss. Let's concentrate. She's a gorgeous dog as well. I'll be partner in no time. Like, don't talk, just game. Gonna switch. One of you just fucking die. You just don't. They've got infinite health. Right, that's it. We've got to call it. Promised my baby. $847.51. 585. Whew. Let's go with the boss when I do well, I meant. I'm on the second mid-boss of stage 3. Wondering why I'm still playing. Because it's addictive, and it's because it pisses on your face, which some people like. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But it makes you just want to have that one more go. Saw of a clip of a dog that looked sad and grumpy because he wasn't getting food at the normal time, but daylight saving time made it so he had to wait for another hour. Yeah, I was watching a video which touched on this point yesterday, funnily enough. And it was like, you know, they say that we change daylight saving times for farmers, but it's farmers actually hate it. Like, the cows are not like, the cows don't give a fuck. They're just like, feed me at me time. Funny. But she's a good girl, and so I won't take the piss. Guys, thank you for being here, though. Nice to have yous. I hope yous have a great Saturday and Sunday if I don't see you. We're going to raid Radland. He's playing Halo 2 in HD, I imagine. Look after yourselves. Thanks for being here. Take care. Peace out. Good work.
The graphics in The Legend of Zelda are very good, especially when you plug in your HDMI DLC cable, $299.99 MSRP. If you have ever seen a bird flying in the wind, this game is for you because it just got realer, cooler, and quite frankly, you ain't never seen HD looks this great HD before. After you play this Nintendo game, you will firmly believe HD DLC with 1080p motion jiggle will be plugged into your television set.